Well, first of all, I'd like to get out of the way. And again, this is your leadership here in DFW. So let's, again, give them a round of applause. And they're all volunteers. So I want to personally say thank you. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be a part of this group. And you know, we gather here every month, and sometimes we have special trips, etc. But the one thing I realized as we gather here, and there's always so many of us. And why are we here? Because we're sharing lives. We're catching up. We're telling stories. We're finding out what everybody's been doing. And we keep being drawn back here again. We're friends and we're family members. This last fall, and especially near the end of the year, I think we can all agree it's a time where we go through a lot of contemplation, etc. And especially having lunch and our Christmas party at Cheryl's house in light of the events that had happened the previous month, it really started to get me thinking. And I don't ever want to turn around and look at my life and regret. I don't want there to be something that I wanted to do and I didn't do because I was afraid or because I clung to some ridiculous excuse. I don't want there to be an opportunity for me to share with you a word of encouragement, a word of joy, something to uplift you. And I don't ever want my life to ever miss an opportunity to inspire someone, to lift up their hands, to reach further, to go further, and to be stronger. I don't want to live with regret. I don't want to know I wasted my life. And I want to know that I did everything I could to help somebody else and to use the gifts that I've been given to my fullest. There is a photographer here in the DFW area. He's a professional photographer. And he specializes in capturing those moments of life. The moments of life that, you know, maybe the normal person might just pass by. Like this osprey, for example. Swooping down, talons extended, snagging its next meal. Or how about this one? The avocet, the mom with her chick. Walking on the beach in the mist at the break of dawn. Well, Chris was at the air show on November 12th, and he was there capturing every single moment with his lens. At exactly 1:02, he captured this shot. As Texas Raiders rolled down the taxiway, headed for her position for takeoff. When she reached the end, it was 1:10. She took her position and she thundered down the runway. She lifted her nose for the very last time. There is a local DFW pilot and a fellow Great Eagle who was really good friends with Chris, and you might have seen the pictures that were rolling up here on my screen earlier. Chris has, in every single one of those pictures, Captain Lynn Root and Captain Terry Barker were in command. It is in those moments that they took their last breath, and I can guarantee you they were doing what they loved. So on behalf of Chris Sanders, and there's a paper over there, I would like to read a special note from Chris. To Angela and Karen, I know that we do not know each other, but I wanted to express my deepest condolences on the loss of your loved one. At the time I captured this photo, no one knew the events that were about to unfold. It was only after the tragedy that I realized I had perhaps captured the last photo of these two magnificent men. I hope that this photo will bring you some semblance of peace. So on behalf of Christopher Sanders and your DFW Gray Eagles leadership, Angela and Karen, we would like to present you with the photo that this DFW pilot and Christopher Sanders came up with. It is this photo, and it has been reprinted on metal. And it is this same metal that you will find in the skin of our aircraft.